All right, what's going on, everybody? Isaac Fleischer here, and welcome to another iHoops Athlete interview. I'm very blessed to be bringing on one of the top, one of the top players in the 2023 class, Stephon Castle. How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. Like before we get this thing underway, is there anything you want to plug or anybody you want to shout out, anything like that?
My Instagram, Stephon Castle too. Follow
All
me.
right, man. You heard it, guys. Make sure you guys give him a follow on Instagram. I'll also give me a follow on Instagram. iHoopsFL. Yeah, again, Stephon Castle too. His IG, my IG, iHoopsFL. Just hit 3,000 followers today, so very blessed for that. Hopefully, we keep that momentum going. But yeah, I guess we should just get right into this thing. So, you told me how I know. So after this interview, you're gonna hop on one with rivals. You said and all that. Can you talk about what it's like getting all this national attention now?
It's crazy because I've been playing good like this my whole life, but all this buzz is just mind-boggling. Like it's real crazy. So I'm blessed for it, thankful. But hopefully, it keep coming. I keep going up on the stock for rivals. I keep getting these good offers. So
And that was your first time getting ranked or anything like that, right?
it wasn't my first time, but it was my first time getting ranked by a highly recruited place like rivals.
Yeah. So I guess being ranked by a by a thing like that. So again, it's not like your first ranking. That's kind of like your first big time ranking. I guess we could
Yeah.
say. Like, can you kind of take us through that day and just what that means to you getting that national recognition?
It was crazy. It was really surprising. I was in school. I just got a notification on my phone. People started calling me stuff. Right after that, I started getting looks from Auburn. Then they offered me. Then 2 days after that, Georgia came and offered me. So hopefully more keep coming. It was crazy.
And unless you had any offers before, but it looks like you got your first offer, I think, what was it, December 9th, so only like, a little bit over a month ago. So what's this whole, I guess, month and a half span been like for you since you got that first offer?
It's been crazy. I've been playing with confidence, just staying in the flow, staying in the process, working. So it's all starting to come together.
And a lot of players, or I'm not gonna say a lot, but some guys, they'll have that like big break game where maybe they
Yeah.
had some offers, some looks before, and all of a sudden they have some big game, and then now all these schools are coming,
Yeah.
or playing a big tournament and played pretty well, or just somehow a school offer and it's kind of domino effect. Like, how did it all work when you got that first offer to where you
Yeah,
are
that
now?
big game. That big game for me was probably against Houston or Sandy Creek. Houston, I don't remember how much I had. I think I had like 18, but they're a real tough team. And Sandy Creek, I had 25 and 8. So that really jumped me up.
And I'm wait. Is Houston, is that the team with Mason Miller or no? Or is
Yeah,
he?
that's Mason team.
Okay, how do you? I mean, so playing against a team like Houston, a team like Sandy Creek, still being underclassmen technically. Like, can you talk about that mentality you were having coming into those matchups?
It's just another game for me. I'm not really scared of no competition. So I'm just gonna play my game, play hard, and you seen the result.
So, like, would you say that those two games are kind of the reason why you're at where you are today?
I wouldn't say those two games particularly, but those two games show all the work I've been putting in basically my whole life, and it's been shooting me up and getting me on the radar for these coaches.
And I guess before, I guess pretty much before today or before we start getting all this national recognition starting in the beginning of December. So, almost all the years before, were you expecting to get to this point, or is this maybe all a surprise to you, or are you maybe at all like were you maybe expecting to even get to this point earlier in your career? Like when do you think this was all going to happen?
I knew it was gonna come. I didn't know when it was gonna come, but I was definitely expecting to get to this point.
And I understand, like in the beginning when we started talking about like the interviews and the national attention, like is that something you enjoy? Do you enjoy, talking to the media? Do you enjoy getting people like media coming to your games and taking pictures and making mixes of you and all that stuff? Is it something you like, or do you not really care for it too much?
I really don't care about the rankings and stuff, but I mean it's cool. Like it helps get you out there, but it's like your game is what's really gonna get you out there.
Yeah, for sure. And just I guess like again from December to now, like who maybe you say like, maybe some of the cooler people you've talked to, basketball wise.
Like media wise or like basketball and pure.
I guess it's anything like related to basketball and sports. So if it's in the media, that I was probably the coolest guy than him, or the basketball, like just something basketball wise. Like who was the coolest person you probably talked to?
After that Sandy Creek game, I started talking to OST. Uh, I talked to Mike Miller after the Houston game, so that was cool. Who else? Uh, Nobody really else other than that, but yeah,
And Sandy Creek is known to have I'm sure you know him, Jabari Smith, my guy.
yeah,
He's on Auburn. Wait, he's on Sandy Creek, right? Or am I
yeah.
sure? I just want to make sure because I always I doubt you do, like I was mixing up like Sandy Creek and Pebblebrook for like a while, but anyways, I mean a guy like him going to Auburn, then you pick up that Auburn offer. Is he somebody like has he been talking to you at all a little bit to try to get you to go there at all or not really?
Nah, not really. I don't really talk to him like that, but he's real tough.
Yeah, they're definitely a good team and playing AAU basketball. Can you describe like what your experience has been like playing with the Atlanta Express?
Yeah, I'm playing with Atlanta Express 17 years, so that's 2022. So that's just getting me ready and more prepared for high school because high school is not. I'm not only playing my age group, so every year I play up. Our team tough. We're gonna be good this year. So yeah,
Did you guys do anything this summer or no? Just because of the whole or
yeah,
technically last summer, summer
yeah, we
2020. Like, did you guys do anything or no?
yeah we played a little bit this summer, and we went to North Carolina. We played Team Curry. Uh, we played some other good teams out there.
So what was that whole summer like? I'm assuming you guys were in all those on the radar um events and all that. And I mean personally, like if you're trying to get that circuit level basketball, you're going to go to Atlanta at least last summer. Like Atlanta was definitely the
Yeah,
move. So just what was the summer like?
last year I was playing 15U, so we was at Lake Point a lot. That's really got me on the radar for rivals and stuff because that's when Dan he came and seen me play at on the radar at Lake Point.
So you'll be playing 17U for the first time, like I guess 2021.
No, that's 2022
Oh
this year.
yeah, but I'm saying like summer 2021, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So is that something you're really excited for, and how are you going to expect that to be for you playing against all that older competition?
I mean, older competition is really the same thing as high school. I'm just gonna continue to play my game, play with confidence, play hard. But I played a little bit with them last year. They were 16U, so I played a little bit with them towards the end when we went to North Carolina and stuff. So I got a little taste of what that's like.
And you mentioned that team a little bit. You said you guys are going to be pretty good. That 17U squad. Can you
Yeah,
talk about like why you think you guys are going to be so deadly?
because we're gonna be so versatile. We got TJ coming, we got RJ from North Gwinnett coming, so we're gonna be straight.
And Atlanta is definitely a hot spot for high school basketball as well, not just AU basketball. You mentioned you played some big games, Sandy Creek, even the Houston's on in Atlanta, but obviously you played them too.
Yeah,
Do you have any other big time games coming up against any of those very well known Atlanta teams?
we play Grayson again. Uh, I we should see Milton in the playoffs, but they're a real good team.
Yeah.
We play Grayson again this next week, I think. So that's gonna be a good game coming up. So we just got out of quarantine, so we finna hit it hard at practice, prepare for those games, and get
Okay.
ready
Yeah.
to go to the playoffs.
Yeah. You saw. I don't know how many points. Do you know how many points Kane had yesterday? He went crazy.
Yeah, yesterday, yeah, what 40, 42, I think.
I think so. I don't know. Did the team was the team they played like good at all or no?
I'm not sure, but he's been killing lately, so we gotta be ready for that during the playoff.
Yeah. What would you say are your high school career goals?
Um, like for this year. or like overall?
Just your high school career.
High school career, I wanna shoot up to be one of the top players in my class. I wanna hopefully win 2 state championships. I wanna be a McDonald's All American. Yeah, that's it.
And I don't know how much like you technically know about this, just because you're a 2023 guy, so I'm sure like you don't know too much, but can you describe how your recruitment process is going, and maybe some of the schools have been reaching out to you recently, or do you just not know that much just because they can't contact you directly?
Yeah, they can't contact me directly, but they've been talking to my dad. My dad been telling me a little bit about it. But like before I got my first offer, I had Auburn talking to me. I had Florida State, Wake Forest. Uh, who else? I had Florida. They wanted me on a visit. I knew Georgia was talking to me. I didn't know about Ohio, but that was my first offer. But I knew the recruiting process was going good because I was playing good at the beginning of this year. First time being a starter, so
Yeah. Is your dad a coach at Expressions Elite, or oh, sorry, not Expressions Elite. At Atlanta Express. Is he a coach there or not?
I think he's gonna coach the 2023 team this year. But I'm playing 2022, so
Yeah. So is your dad like is he your high school coach too, or has he never really coached you before, but he just is a
no,
coach?
he coached me last year. When we played Atlanta Express, but he not my high school coach.
Okay. But I guess having your dad be a basketball coach, is that something you like more, or do you like not being coached by your dad, or does it not really matter to you?
No, like I like him as a coach because when he coach, he don't coach me like I'm his son. He gonna treat me like everybody else. He's gonna continue to push me because he got a lot of basketball knowledge because he went to Wake Forest, so he know what he doing. So he not gonna treat me like his son. Like I just got this privilege because he the coach and that's my dad. He gonna treat me like a regular player. Like if I'm going, I'm going. If I'm not playing bad, he gonna sit me down. So
And you mentioned that privilege, like that coach's son privilege kind of thing. Like a lot of people kind of
yeah, he
see that
don't
as
he don't
trash
believe in
talk.
that. He don't believe in that. So.
Yeah. But at least like for the people that don't know you and don't know your dad, they're probably gonna say that, probably gonna use that as trash talk. Like, is that get really annoying for you? Like people always saying that because it's not really the case.
I mean, it's not annoying because I know it's not the case, but I mean, they can say what they say. If they watch a game and I'm playing bad, I'm not gonna play. It's no privilege. So
Yeah, going back to that Atlanta hoop scene, are there any maybe Atlanta hoopers that you maybe use as a role model, or people that you like their game and stuff like that?
role model, I don't really know. I don't really got nobody as a role model. Um, people that I like in my game, like
Wait, what'd you say?
hello.
Hello, could you hear me?
Yeah, I think the rivals dude is calling me.
All right, but you want to leave it then?
Yeah, you want to come back to it though?
Uh, I mean, we can't really come back. Come actually, well, we could kind of do two parts. Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna text you back.
All right, bye. See you, bro. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoy this interview. Obviously, a busy guy, very hot recruit. But yeah, so we might do a part two of this. We might not, but if we don't, make sure you guys give me a follow on Instagram, iHoopsFL, where I post all the highlights, all the best clips, all that good stuff. So definitely give me a follow on there. And also, if you guys want to see any of the articles, any South Florida basketball information, that can be found on my Instagram page at iHoopsRecruits. So again, iHoopsFL for interview stuff, Twitter iHoopsRecruits for articles and South Florida basketball information. But yeah, so for top 30 2023 player, Stephon Castle, I'm Isaac Fleischer. This has been another iHoopsFL interview. Peace out, guys.